Hey guys, I'm Tony and welcome to sunshiny New Hampshire. I'm not really, I'm really freezing my butt off. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review on this Generac 5500 watt generator and show you how it works. I'll show you like all the features of it. And before I get started, remember if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. What happened was the other day the power went off in my house and it may have been out for about 4 or 5 days. So luckily for us, we got it back up in about 15 to 20 hours. And we had a huge storm up here. A bunch of trees came down and took a bunch of power lines out. That said, let's get into this thing and I'll show you what it's all about. This is the Generac GP5500. It has 5500 running watts and 6875 starting watts. And there's a port right here to go to like your 120 or 240. And there's 4 more outlets right here. 2 over there, 2 on this side, and there's an hours meter right here. So right now I currently have 10 hours on this machine. This is that these outlets are covered by like a rubber boot. There's one over these two, there's one over these two, and there's one over your big main right here. And like if you have the machine outside, it's sitting around and it's like misting out or it's snowing out a little bit, and you have it running, it'll keep the elements out of the outlets for you. Okay, here's where you fill and check the oil level. So it just unscrews, and there's a little dipstick on it. So let's see if we can get this on the camera. There's like a high and a low mark on it. There it goes, right there. And there's like a high mark right here, and the low mark is down here. It came with a quart of oil, and it was say 30. So the machine, my machine did come with it. It should be in there with your machine as well, as if you pick one up. But if you do pick one of these machines up, read the owner's manual, make sure that's what is recommended. Okay, so right here there's an on and off electrical switch as well. And it's easy to use, just switch it off and on when you're ready to start the machine. And then right near the front there's a fuel cutoff switch as well. And you can just turn it up for on and turn it sideways to shut the fuel off. And it's located right next to the handle. On the front there's also a handle. There's a button right here, and you push it in and swing it up, and it kind of locks into place. You can easily tote the machine around and move it around your yard or wherever it is that you want to move it to. Okay, so when you first get the machine and you take it out of the box, you're going to have to assemble the handle and the wheels. And I think that was pretty much about it. It wasn't a whole lot. Oh, and the feet. There's some rubber feet on the bottom. Let's get a close-up of those. And they're right underneath right there, and there's 2 screws on the top. Assembly probably took me about 20 minutes in the middle of a snowstorm outside. Okay, so when you fill up with fuel, the gas cap is right here. You pour it in, and there's like a little strainer inside. So actually it looks like there's some stuff in there to clean that out. It'll catch anything that might be mixed into fuel, so it doesn't go into the gas tank. I emptied a full 5-gallon jug into this thing, and it's about what it takes. And I had this running for 10 hours. I just bought it, so you can see right here it has 10 hours of run time. And it says it'll go through about I thought it said it'd go through a tank of fuel in 10 hours, but I used probably half a tank to 3/4 of the tank. And when I was running it, I had a pellet stove up and running, a refrigerator up and running, a TV, my internet, and like a couple lights. And it didn't even tax this thing out, so it ran pretty smooth. And let's fire it up, and I'll show you how easy it is to get it started. So when you go to start it, make sure the electric switch is on the on position, and make sure that the fuel is on the on position. See, like that. And the handle is right here to pull it. Let's put this handle up. And we're going to give this a rip. Oh, and I almost forgot, there's a choke lever right here, so you're going to want to open the choke up as well. So now that everything's on, let's give this thing a rip. Close the choke rod actually, let's smooth it out. So now we'll switch over. I'm going to plug a few things in and you can see the load on it. So this is how loud it is. It's pretty loud. It's not quiet by any means. But right now we have a pellet stove running off it and my refrigerator. So it's doing pretty good for that. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I'd recommend this generator to everybody. Generac has a really good name. They've been around forever. And I have a lot of friends with these types of generators. Some of them are like 20 years old. They've been running forever on construction sites. Like I said, I bought it at Home Depot and it ran really well. I'm really happy that I purchased it. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave a comment and we'll reply back to you.